Not Flipper High friends, Darth Momo here. So, as you know, every time I see a film in the theaters, I will do a review of it on my YouTube channel. And last Saturday, I saw War for the Planet of the Apes in theaters. And so, I'm going to do a review about it. Beautiful film, okay? Beautiful. 8 out of 10, probably maybe 8.5. I just want to say right up front, I think Hollywood should turn their heads and take a look at the Planet of the Apes reboot trilogy and take a lesson from that on what a reboot should be. Okay, reboots shouldn't be, or not reboots, excuse me, remakes. They shouldn't just be the same thing rehashed with a couple different details and different actors. No, they should be, similar elements, but at the same time, taking its own twist on it. It's the same reason why when you make a book into a movie, you don't remake the book word for word. You throw in a few different things. Keep it, the basic same plot, but you throw in different things as well because that bores the audience who's familiar with the story. And except with remakes, because there's already been a film of it, you take the basic elements of it, the basic ideas, but then you twist it and put your own little spin on it. And that's exactly what the Planet of the Apes movies have been doing, and I am very, very pleased with these remakes. Now, that doesn't mean that Hollywood should remake everything, though. You can't always have your cake and eat it, too, because if that's the case, you get sick of cake after a while. But anyway, so this did what I wanted it to do, what I want films to do. Do things unexpected, what I hope Last Jedi will be doing. And this film definitely delivered. I also want to say that it's interesting how, even though it's set in a different universe, it ties into the other films. It's like, it connects to the original series, but at the same time, it doesn't. So I thought that was interesting, its own little spin on those things, because as far as I know, this is a different, franchise, or a different universe now. It could just be pulling the whole Back to the Future thing and say, oh, because in the third original film, when Cornelius and the doctor, I forgot her name, when they went back in time, they messed up the whole continuity, so now the third, fourth, and fifth film were on a completely different slate than what the first two came from, even though that's not what it implies, and it could say that these three films are what actually led to the original franchise. I don't think that's how they're going to do it. Personally, I kind of hope they don't do anymore, but at the same time, I wouldn't be upset if they did another one. Let's talk about the major stuff that went down, just so. Spoilers, get out of here if you don't want to see or have any spoilers, and I will put a time card right here on where to skip to in the video. Now, with that being said, they did something unexpected. They killed off Caesar. Yeah, they killed off Caesar. I just didn't know what to think. I can't believe they did that. I mean, I don't know. He's the main character, but I literally don't know what else to say about it. Also, that being said, I liked how they led up to. I liked that they kept the focus on him. Couldn't believe at first that they killed off his kid after the big emphasis he had in the second film, but it was alright. And I'm guessing if they do I said do. If they do a fourth, it'll focus on his younger little kid, Cornelius. What else? Woody Harrelson. Let's talk about him and his character. Didn't necessarily care a whole lot for the character, but I liked Woody Harrelson's portrayal of him. And I liked how they gave into that backstory, kind of. That was an interesting twist on how the reinforcements and all that, they weren't reinforcements, they were actually coming to wipe him out. A little curious on why his men remained loyal to him. Obviously, it's stated earlier in the film that, yeah, when people were kind of getting unloyal to him, he killed them off. But, if everyone rebelled against him, they would have no problem. So, interesting. Kind of waiting for Caesar to... Half of me was expecting him to be like, we'll help you, but, I can also see why he didn't do that. Glad Maurice was there. Interesting how they were... His little quest for revenge and how Koba kept popping up, I always like how there's subtle references to the previous one, so it's like reward the people who know it, but don't confuse the people who don't. So, anyway, I think that's about wrapping up on this video. All in all, good film, and very pleased with it. I would definitely see it again. Thank you guys for joining in. Darth Momo out.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. If you liked the video, comment down below and hit that like button. Oh, and check out some of my other videos. I'm sure you'll find them delight.